Hi, it's Mary at the Paper Turtle. Back again with the rest of the haul, continuing from the last haul video. It's really just a separate video, so I don't know why I'm saying all that, but it's, yeah. Another haul video. Here we go. I told you about my snafu with my laptop dying on me and losing videos and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, that wasn't fun. But we're back. We are back on track and starting all over with fresh new videos. Okay. Here we have a couple of books. These came from an estate sale. Again, people don't store their books well, and they get kind of ruined. But that's okay with me because then I don't feel guilty using them. This is The Language of Flowers, and I got it because of the very few pages like this. There's not that many in here, but aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I'll also kind of peruse the poems and see if there's words, phrases, maybe the whole poem that I can use also on things, because, you know, those are often very nice too. I like the cover. It's a little, it had gotten wet, you can tell. It's got kind of this moire type of fabric on it. And it does have a little bit of damage, but you know, that adds to the patina, and I think I can work with that and make it look pretty nice as a journal cover. This one, this is an old book. Why did I pick this up? Is this the one that I picked up? This is dated 1938. I think I got it for this, which is weird because I said in my last video, I don't do cookbooks, but I think that I just liked the age on this. I don't know why I picked this up. To be honest with you, I really don't. Let me see the age on this. There's no, I don't see a date in it. But I think that this was stuck in the book, and I just thought it was kind of cool. Because looking at this book, it's not that this poet is anybody that I ever... Grace Noel Crowell, I don't even know who that is. So I'm not really sure why I picked this book up. I don't know. I think it was for that little cookbook inside. We'll just move along from that one. Yep, more buttons. I know. I know. I like that one. I can't help it. I said that before. I'll say it again. I just like buttons. And it's an activity, it's something I do with my mother. We go through the buttons and we talk about buttons. These are from the last haul. And we play with buttons. We like it. This thrift store had, I'm going to open this so that you can see it. See what's in here. But this floor, this thrift store had a bin full of these. They had put everything in these bags, and they were a lot of jewelry making type of supplies, a lot of charms and stuff, and they've had them before. I don't know if it's the same person that donated more again or what. But a long time ago, like over a year ago, I'd say, I got some that were like old-fashioned TV sets and stuff. They were really cool. They have a lot, but not a lot of things that I liked or wanted or thought that I could use. But I thought that these were really cool. It's a horse and buggy. I thought that those were, I don't know, I just really liked them. Vintage looking, and yep, for my horse journal. You just wait, you guys. We're going to have fun making these horse journals. We really are. we're going to do it on, I'm going to do it on camera. We're going to do it together. So start thinking about your own horse journal. Make one with me. I think that would be really fun to do. Yeah, I've been talking about it for so long. I have to do it, and I want you to do one too. So get your horse stuff together. This is just a little blue trim. It was 75 cents for all of this. I think, yeah, 5 yards. So that's pretty good. Can't turn that down. And I found this little cute little stapler. I had a mini stapler at one time. I have no idea what ever happened to it. Well, hello. What are you doing? Heidi, you're going to have to move. You can't stay right here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Another time. So anyway, I don't know what happened to the mini stapler that I had, but look at this one's kind of cool. It's gold. It's very cool. I hope it works. I didn't even try it. Let's see if it works. It works very nicely. They're just smaller staples than a regular stapler, and sometimes, you know, it calls for that. And, you know, you can buy the Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher for whatever they charge for it, 30 bucks or so, but this one cost me $1. $1, and it's pretty. It's cute. But I now have to keep my eye out for the little staples because, you know, you can't use the big staples in it. Now, I know this was in there. Okay. So I have myself a little stapler. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have too much in this second haul to do a craft video. I might have to combine things from like the last haul with this haul to do craft videos. I don't know. We'll see. Look at this awesome purple paper plastic bag. I don't need a plastic bag for anything, but if I did... All right, so I went back to the same thrift store. My hauls are several weeks worth of thrifting, and I do go to the same places over and over. So you'll see things obviously from the same stores with the same kind of packaging and tags and stuff like that. So I think I must have picked these up first, and then when I went back another time, I got those because there weren't as many to choose from. So this is, I'm just going to show you this through the bag because I think you'll be able to see this one. It's just a little flower charm. It's very cute, and there's 10 of them in here. This one is a telephone. That's super cute. This one is a tree. So there were 10 in there, 10 in there. Why that one's $1.50 and that's 2, I have no idea. And 10 in here, and those were $1. And these were $2.50. Look at that. How funny. How did they choose to price those? So those are some good charms, and a lot of them. You know, I won't use 10 charms of the same thing. Look at this. Paper flowers. I think they're paper. There might be silk. Let's dig into it and see. I was trying to not cut this. Maybe I can. Yep. Goodness. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages. Oh, they're separate petals. Oh. And they are, I think they're silk. Yep. They're silk. But they might take some dye. I think they might take some ink. Let's see if they'll take some ink. Oh, they ink nicely, actually. That's very pretty. So, I have plenty here to do all different colors. Can make flowers. All right, maybe we can do this in the craft along. Play with these a little bit. We'll see. I picked up some pretty napkins for 80 cents. Aren't those pretty? I like those a lot. Some stickers. Just word stickers. This used to be, I don't know if you guys remember, this used to be like a dollar spot at, I think it was Michael's that had this brand. And everything was $1 until they raised their prices to $2 or whatever. And I don't think they have this brand anymore, but yeah, those were always in the dollar spot at Michael's. This was, I don't know where this was. Maybe it was inside a book. I don't know, but aren't those pretty? Those are really pretty. And I picked up this bag of it's like a dried flower kit or something. I don't know. Dried flowers for something, pendant floral decors. I don't know. Let's see what's in here. Pair of tweezers, which is always good. Are these like individual? I think these, oh my gosh. You guys, these are individual dried flowers. Like when I open this up, these are going to be like individual. Oh my gosh, those are cool. Oh, I have to think of what to do with these. How do I use these? I'm so scared I'm going to ruin them. Oh, you guys point me to a video or tell me what should I do with these? I don't want to ruin them. If I like take one of these flowers out and glue it like onto a tag or something, do I need to seal it? Will it fall apart if I don't seal it with something? And what do I seal it with? Mod Podge? I don't know. Help me out. Help me. What do I do with dried flowers? I need to know. I'm going to have to do a search and see if I can find any YouTube videos. These are awesome. I'm afraid to open them. All right. You got to tell me what to do with those. I like those. And I have these really cool tweezers. These, like, all the writing on here is from China. From China. It's Chinese. That's so cool, those dried flowers. I like these because, let me tell you about my tweezers. So I have these, they're old. They had handles on them. These were either Cutter Bee or Tim Holtz. I'm not sure. But they're the reverse kind of tweezers. They're closed and you squeeze them open, right? Which works really good if you're picking up little things and setting them down. But if you need to actually grasp something and put pressure on it, you can't do it with these because they're just closed. You know what I mean? You can't grasp something. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but they're two different kinds of tweezers. The kind that do this and the kind that do this. Do you see what I'm talking about? I know that's weird. I have other tweezers like this, obviously, in my bathroom to tweeze my eyebrows and, you know, pick splinters and that kind of stuff. But I haven't, like, thought previously to pick up a pair for my craft room. Now I have a pair. Boy, that was a long story just for that. I don't know. Sorry. Okay. Moving on. Look at these stamps I picked up. More Stampin' Up stamps. Whoever's donating these things all around the county, thank you very much. This one, they haven't even like been put on the blocks. I don't even know if I'm going to put them on the blocks. But it's got a pencil, it's got lines, a pair of scissors, and a ruler. And I just thought, I don't know, I thought they were really cool. So that's what the stamps will look like. I like them. Tell me, would you put them on the blocks or would you just use them as they are? I'm thinking of using them as they are. But would they handle better if they were on the blocks? And I know a lot of people just take all their rubber stamps off of blocks. That's why I'm thinking maybe I won't even put them on the blocks. I don't know. Okay, here we go. We are moving on. The rest of what I have is mostly like books, I think. Which I have said over and over again, I'm not buying more books. Yep. We were on a little few-day vacation. We went up to Georgia for a few days. We're only like an hour and a half, 2 hours from the border going into Georgia. So I know for some of you that live close to other states, that's a long ways. But think about Florida and how it's, you know, we're a long, skinny state. And from one end of Florida to the other end of Florida is like an 8-hour drive. So being within an hour or two of another state is like close. But anyway, so we went up to Georgia for a few days and we found this little bookstore. Shout out to Madison Books. And she has mostly used books in there, but when you walk in, you don't feel like you're in a used bookstore. You feel like you're in a new bookstore because it's bright. All her shelves and everything are white instead of dark. And she's just got it arranged so pretty and everything. And all of her books, I think they're all $2 each, I believe. Something like that. Is very low, very reasonable price. One price for all the books. She said it's just easier that way than for her to try to decide if one book is worth more than another book. So all her books are one price, which was really cool and a very reasonable price. So I picked these up. I loved her shop. She had a lot of cool books, but for me, there wasn't a lot that I could use for junk journaling or for my collections or anything. But I did pick these up. This one's an insect guidebook, and it has, you've seen these before, but it has some moths and butterflies in it, which is, I really needed butterflies. I need small butterflies. Some of the bugs aren't bad looking. You know, some of them are kind of cute. There's some beetle bugs, and I'm sure there's ladybugs in here. Yep. We all love ladybugs. So there's a lot in here. There's probably, I'm sure, dragonflies and bees. So this will be a fun one to kind of cut up. Ew. I don't like that one. It's kind of weird looking. Anyway, it's that one. And then I bought this big butterfly book. You can't see the whole thing. It's got in her bookmark. I'm going to take that out because I want to put that in my journal. So this butterfly book obviously has a lot of pictures of butterflies in it. All different colors, all different sizes. So I figured this is a really good one. It was funny because I brought this up to pay for it. And she says, "Oh, you like butterflies, huh?" And I'm thinking, well, I like cutting butterflies up. I don't like to tell people in the bookstores that I'm going to cut up the books because I know how book lovers are, because I'm a book lover. And they would just be horrified. They probably wouldn't sell me the book if they knew I was going to cut it up. So I just say, yeah, I like butterflies. More books. I have a lot of books here. Oh, gosh. I didn't realize I had another one. If you saw my last haul video, I had another Little Women book. I guess I'm going to have to do a Little Women journal now. This one is a nice book. Let's see what this one is dated. 1950. Ooh, look at that illustration. That's a pretty one. I don't know. There's not a lot of... Who had the babies? Did Joe have twins? What twins? I don't remember. Well, anyway, there's not a lot of illustrations in here. A few. But I believe that I bought it for the cover so that I could do a Little Women journal. You know that these things have been sitting here in my haul bag for a while when I don't even remember what I bought. That's really, that's bad. The Forest. This has some really nice pictures in it. Both black and white. Vintage looking. Look at the mushrooms. Oh my goodness, those are going to be fun to cut out. I love those. Oh, there's another one of those things. Ichneumon wasp. Is that how you say that? I don't know. Wow. Maybe I need to cut him out and put him on a tag or something. So there's those are interesting. There's some really cool pictures in this book. I think that they had other books. Look at that. Similar to this, these oh, lady slippers. Oh, they call it a moccasin flower or pink lady slipper. I used to go in my grandparents' woods, and me and my grandmother would go looking for lady slippers every spring, and that's when we knew spring was there, when we found the lady slippers. But we did not pick them, because even back then in the 70s, they were protected, endangered, whatever. You weren't supposed to pick them, so we didn't. We never picked them. And we knew if we picked them, they may not grow back the next year. So, okay, so they had a few of these, but I got the Forest and I got the Birds. And this has, obviously, pictures of birds. But again, it's got colored pictures, photographs, black and white, some drawings. I think that there's a lot that I can get out of these books. Look at these, are kind of cool pictures down here. Like the black and white drawings. Oh, that's pretty. I remember flipping to this page in the store, and I think this is what made me buy the book. Look at the eyes. They're so cool. Kind of creepy, but kind of pretty. So, those are 2 books that I got. Those are pretty good. I'm going to be having to do some cutting up here, because I did get a lot of books to cut. These packs of paper were kind of cool. This one's money. Money, money, money. And this is just typing paper that, you know, the very thin typing paper. That, it's hard to find that. I don't see too much of it out there. Oh, this one I did not get at a estate sale. One of my viewers sent me this. Thank you so much. This was like a really cool surprise. She also sent me some Braille paper. I'm going to take that out so I don't forget it and set that aside. Thank you so much, Sonia. This was a really fun book to get, and I can't wait to start cutting into it. This is a college yearbook from the University of, I forget, Oregon. And it's from, it's copyright 1929. Was that the year? I think that was the year. Yes, it was the year, because I was kind of, 1929. I was kind of remarking that there's probably mostly men in here. And there are, but there are women too. But look at some of these pictures. These are so cool. And then, of course, with any of the yearbooks, you get the headshots. These are small ones. There must be bigger ones in here somewhere. All the administration, of course, are men. In 1929. All right, so the seniors had their cap and gowns on. But look at how many men. Are there any women? No women in the graduating class? No. Isn't that awful? That's Kappa. These are fraternities. All right, so there's a sorority with the women. So these headshots, you cut these out, and they are so cool on tags and stuff. I love them. There's a few more women. I say, I point out women because I love the hairstyles, you know, of the, now this 1929, so we're heading into the 30s, but I just love the hairstyles of vintage women. The men don't look that much different. Well, they kind of do, but there's some things like the sports, you know, the sports clothes that they wore. Look at that. That's really cool. I don't even know what sport that is. Rugby? That's football. Maybe that's football too. I don't know. I guess this is all football. But there's some cool, look at if you cut that out. There are some cool men pictures, but I just like the women's pictures. The men just look all the same. Look at the coats. The hats. Very cool. I could sit and look at these old yearbooks all day long. I like them a lot. Let me see, what have I got here? I'm almost done. This is another thing of typewriter paper, but it's long. It's like the legal size. So you can see, take some out here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well on the camera, but it's kind of, this one's a little thicker actually. It's kind of like parchment paper. It's a little different consistency than regular just copy paper. Excuse me. Scratchy throat. This is my second video of the day, so I'm starting to get a dry throat from talking too much. I don't know why I had to buy this, but I just thought it was really cool. The paper in it is like that buttery paperback paper, kind of. It's got vintage graphics in it. It's also got pink paper, blue paper, pink and blue, and this aged looking brownish, and then kind of more like a yellow. You can tell on the sides that they're different colors. There's like 4 different colors in here. So this is going to be like really cool because I can cut out graphics. I can cut out this stuff on the side. I can find words and cut the words out. There's just, I don't know, there's a lot in this book that I think that I can use. I don't do too much with children's graphics, but you know, once in a while I'll do a little golden book or something and I want some children's graphics. But it says, can't I be a rescue dog in Florida or Hawaii? Asked Bernie. They don't have snow in Florida or Hawaii, his father answered. I know, said Bernie with a big sigh. That's why I want to be a rescue dog there. I don't like snow and ice. I catch cold easily. Says every northerner moving to Florida. So this is going to be fun to kind of just go through and see what I can get from it. This is 1978. And then even like these sections of paper, this is very cool looking for collaging. I need to do more collaging because I have a lot of collage fodder, but I don't know. I haven't perfected that yet. I haven't gotten very good at it, so I don't do much of it. I need to just do more of it just for fun. Heidi, what are you doing? I know, but I can't have you get up here on the table right now because I'm recording. I'm almost done though. Oh, she just dumped in my bag. This is not a thrift haul. This is from Tuesday morning. We have a Tuesday morning some distance from us. It's not real close, so I don't go there very often. But when I'm in the area, I'll stop in there just to see if they have anything different. And they haven't had anything good in a long time. They're not carrying as much craft stuff. Their stock is always low. It's just hasn't been very good. However, they had this pad of paper in it. They had this pad of paper there. It was $6.99, which, you know, if you buy a pad at Michael's or Joann's, they're running $19.99 these days. So this is still a good price. I'm gonna open it up because there's a pattern in here I want to especially show you. So there's this one with the kind of postcards and writing on it. That's really, really pretty. I like that a lot. I'm going to just flip through real quick on some of these because this I can cut out and use it to make tags and journaling cards and stuff. Thought that was really cool. And look, toile. I love toile. It's like my absolute favorite. I would wallpaper my room in toile if I could. But I won't. I swore one day I would never wallpaper again, ever again. But isn't that beautiful? I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I like the yellow. Excuse me. Oh, no. No, no, no. Yeah. Heidi. Oh, you can't sit here right now. Not right now. Come back another time. That's really pretty. And some more cut-aparts. There's some like postcards, journaling cards, some tags. This will be a fun paper pad to use. And a variety, lots of variety. You don't have 3 of the same paper in here. More cut-aparts. Another toile. I love it. You see the variety of paper in here? I mean, it's... I don't think I've come across 2 the same. There's a couple duplicates towards the back here. Yeah, we're going to start. So it looks like there's 2. Yeah, there's the beginning. So there's 2 of each paper, which is good because if I'm scrapbooking and I want 2, I have 2. But 3 are too many. You know, when they put 3 of the same paper in a pack, to me, that's a waste. So this is nice. And I haven't been buying paper much because I truly, honestly, do not need any more scrapbook paper. But, ta-da! This was half price, I believe. Maybe not. I might have splurged and paid $7 for it. I'm not sure. There's a lot of buttons in here. A lot of buttons. And it looks like most of them are older, which is a good thing. Because then you get a nice variety of interesting looking buttons. So these and these from this haul and these from the last one, these I will all take down to my mother's and we will sit there and we will go through these buttons and pick out what we like. And I always give her first dibs. She gets first dibs because she's the actual button collector. And she knows the ones that might be worth something. She knows the ones that she wants to use on her, the cards that she makes. She knows the materials that they're made out of. She's the knowledgeable one. So I give them to her and I say, you go through the buttons and you take what you want. You can have whatever you want. And then I go through them and take out what I will craft with. And then the rest of them I put back in a jar and I sell them at a yard sale to somebody else who loves buttons. So it's kind of fun. It all works out really well. And I think that whole process is why I continue to buy buttons, because it's just, they're fun. They're fun for me. Okay, so that's it. That's my haul. Thank you for watching. Check very soon, within a day or two, and you will see the craft along. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with today's stuff, although I have a few things. Please, 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 I want to know. This is my big thing. I want to know what to do with these. These are, I'm pretty sure, I haven't opened these because I'm afraid to, but they're like vacuum sealed packed. So I think that these are individual dried flowers that I can take off of here and do something with. But I'm afraid to use them because I don't want them to fall apart. So tell me, how do I use these? What do I do with them? How do you preserve them so that they don't disintegrate? I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. But I want to. So let me know. And yeah, we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and you know, subscribe, like, and all that stuff. And my camera keeps moving again. I gotta work on that. All right, I'm gonna go. See ya. Bye.